Hi guys, today I'm going to share my thoughts on why it's important that you have a website that you can feel proud of. So anyway, what do I mean by having a website that you can feel proud of? Well, there's a bit of a background to this because I meet a lot of people out in the networking world, and it's quite, I would say, shocking, somewhat distressing, that the number of people who say to me, oh, don't look at my website, it's awful, or oh, don't look at my website, it's just something I threw together, or I've only got a Wix website, I've only got a Weebly website, and it didn't cost me anything, doesn't look great. And in all honesty, that tells me that they are not confident about what they've done and what they've got for a website. And usually the same people have their website address on their business card, so whether they like it or not, when they go handing out business cards at events, they are actually promoting their website, their business through their website. Now, the frustrating part about this is that if you're not proud or you don't feel good about the website that you own, you're going to be reluctant to promote yourself through your website online. And telling me that your website is rubbish when you meet me, when I say that I'm a web designer, is not a great way to make me feel good about what it is that you do in your business. If you're telling me your website isn't very good, my instant reaction, it's a human reaction, is that what else about what you do isn't very good, sufficient to the point where you're telling people that it isn't very good. So the first thing I would urge you to do is to think about whether you feel good about your website, how it looks, the information that's on it, how it responds, how when you promote it onto the wider web. You see, having a not very good website does reduce your confidence in promoting your business online. And unfortunately, if it reduces your confidence in promotion, it means your marketing online isn't going to be nearly as good as it could be, and not nearly as good as it definitely should be. And that, to me, presents a real marketing problem, because your website should be the hub of all your marketing activity. All the stuff you put out in your social media and all email marketing and all the things you share should be pointing back into your website. Your website should be the nerve center of your online marketing. So if you don't feel good about your website, you're unlikely to promote it, which means your website is unlikely to do well in the search engines because it's just not getting the link development and the promotion online it needs for Google to see that it's a good website and worthy of bumping up the rankings. Not only that, if you don't feel good about your website, you probably won't write a blog, which in my view is the most essential thing you can do on your website to win in the search engines and to get people coming to your website with a view to potentially becoming customers. So the upshot is this: if you don't have a website that you feel good about, that you feel proud of and feel more than happy to promote out to the wider web through your business cards, your social media, emails, pretty much everywhere, if you don't feel good about your website, I urge you to get it sorted. Do something about it, because it's undermining your confidence to promote your business, not just on your website, but throughout the wider web. And if you're putting out a business card with your website address on it, and you don't feel good about your website, I promise you, it will dent your confidence in your ability to market your business, not just on your website, but in other areas as well. Now, whether you come to us to look at your website or not, please get it sorted. Yes, we're in the business of building and developing and selling websites, etc. We do a great job. Our clients get great results from the stuff that we do. But either way, go and sort it. Get something done. If you're not happy about it, change it. Nothing will improve unless you change it. And if you don't feel good about your website, you won't promote it properly and it won't do you any favors. And if you spent money on it and you don't feel good about it, then do something about it. It's frustrating to see so few websites more than paying for themselves, actually generating an income for the company that bought them. Oftentimes because they bought it in a hurry, or they just chucked some money at it, didn't think too much about it, or they spent next to no money on it whatsoever and got a next to no money on it job, and they don't feel good about it, so they don't promote it. It doesn't do well in the search rankings, doesn't get promoted out onto the wider web, and ultimately doesn't bring in any customers. So my message to you today is work on feeling good about your website. You should feel confident when telling people to go and check out your website. You should feel good about sharing your website out onto the wider web and the social media, etc. You should feel good about your online presence no matter where you are. But either way, I appreciate you watching. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel in the bottom right hand corner. And that's it from me. Thanks a lot, and bye for now.